Hello everybody, take a look at this knife in front of you today. This is one of the few fixed blade knives that I own, and this one I just had to purchase. This one came to me from Hall Handmade Knives, and this is from Ian Hall, the maker. So this is kind of a custom piece that I purchased off of the Bladeforums custom makers knife forums. And so a great place to go shopping for fixed bladed knives if you're interested in those. But this design, as soon as I saw it, it just really stood out to me. Looks very handsome. It's Ian Hall's take on the Japanese Kiridashi knife. And Kiridashis tend to have this really upswept edge. And this particular version of it, it has kind of this arrowhead shaped blade, which is really neat. So take a look at the grinds on that. It has an unsharpened swedge up on the top, and then the cutting edge itself is about 1.85 inches in length. Love his maker's mark, Hall Handmade USA, very well made, well defined on the blade. Um, the handles have these really nice, I believe it was redwood or old growth redwood burl, and they just look gorgeous, perfectly fitted to the metal handle, nice and smooth throughout. Sterling silver pins holding it to the blade. Just looks remarkable. Just absolutely gorgeous. On the rear of the knife, let me get this to focus. There we go. You can see a lanyard hole, which is really nice. It's nice and wide, so you could fit paracord through it without having to gut it or force it through. Nice wide lanyard hole to help it, get it out of the sheath maybe. But just a really pretty little knife here. Love that blade shape. Overall length of the knife is 6.25 inches, so it's not a huge knife, but it fits in the hand very nicely, and that's kind of what the Kiridashis are meant to do. They're just meant to be great utility cutters. This side of the blade, you can just see it listed. It's made from CTS-XHP steel, so made out of a nice premium stainless. Just love the finish and the grinds on this knife. Looks really handsome. Just a real classy piece. So I just had to have this one as soon as I saw it posted for sale. I mean, just the wood scales are just gorgeous. Really pretty. Once I bought it, I had a choice of what kind of sheath I would get for it. I chose leather, and this particular one, simple brown leather sheath. What's really cool though is that I opted to ask him for this titanium clip. So this clip right here can be clipped onto your belt or whatnot, but it's also removable. These little prongs pull in and you could take it out. And if you choose to take it out, you could run some cord through here and use it as a neck sheath as well. So I think that the leather is really classy. So this classy knife had to have a nice brown leather sheath, and so goes right in there. Really nicely made. Just a great little knife here. And I really recommend, if you are interested in fixed blades at all, to go to Blade Forums and check out their knife makers section, because they have the for sale threads, and a lot of makers sell these knives for really good prices. I mean, this one here, just looking at the materials and how beautiful this thing is, this cost me $100 shipped. $100, which I don't know how the maker is making any profit at that price. But it just goes to show you a lot of up and coming makers will sell really amazing knives for, low prices, I guess, to maybe get their name out there. And this is where you could take advantage as a buyer and get a really quality knife for a relatively low price. So I don't know how he made a profit selling it to me at this price. Maybe he didn't, but it is just a gorgeous piece. And now when he recently posted a couple of more of these Kiridashis that were in a drop point style blade. He had raised the price from 100, I think it was, to 125, and man, they sold really quick too. So I mean, the demand is there, but you just got to be, the first one to hop on the thread as soon as those sales come up, because it's first come, first served in general. So definitely check out the blade forums, for sale forums, if you're interested in getting a nice quality blade. I mean, because for this price, I mean, you could buy something made by a factory that's not as nice, for only, about the same price or so, you know? So might as well support a custom maker and get a really quality piece that's going to be unique, sometimes one of a kind, and it's going to be yours, you know? Not to mention they're going to hold their value really well. So just a gorgeous Kiridashi knife. Definitely recommend checking out Hall Handmade Knives. Just beautiful, beautiful piece. So totally recommend that. And thanks for watching. But if you have any questions, let me know. Really cool little knife here, though. Thanks.